Hey there, welcome to Zone 4 of Sonic 1, the first zone with water in the entire series. Not a particularly popular level, but not nearly as bad as everyone says in my opinion. But right now, it is time for the Badnik Watch, and first up is Burrowbot. First of the new 3 guys in this level, and he's pretty goddamn cunty. He jumps out of the ground, he's hard to hit underwater, but he looks kinda cool I guess, so we'll let it slide. Up next is Puku Puku. He is fucking worthless. Can't do shit but float around. He is this level's bitch. He's a purple ass motherfucker. Forget about him. Up next is a motherfucker. Orbinaut is a total cunt. He's the cuntiest fucker so far. It's so hard to dodge his spiky balls. Total cunt. What a cunt. Anyways, it is time to move on to the actual level itself. So let's begin. As you can see, this level is fucking covered in water. Makes it a water level. There are only really 3 levels in the Sonic games that could be considered water levels. Labyrinth Zone, Aquatic Ruin, and Hydra City. And this is probably the hardest one. But I don't really think this level is hard because it's a water level. I think it's hard because it has a lot of cunts in it like them, and has spikes. It's got a lot of fucking spikes. Now, let's segue into something important. If you've never played a Sonic game before, or if you just don't fucking know what the hell everyone is so upset about Sonic water levels for, it's because of the drowning. I will let you listen to the drowning music right now, so I'll be shut up. Listen to how terrifying it is. Now, I don't know about you, but I literally shat my pants. There's shit all over my ass right now. But that's just what happens when you listen to drowning music, you know? It's pretty intense shit, but, you know, it's actually really easy to not drown as long as you get every air bubble and you're really, really fucking careful. It shouldn't be too much of a problem, but holy shit is it fucking scary when you think you're gonna drown and there's no air bubble things in sight. Now, when I was a kid, I was playing this once, and I was about to drown, and I couldn't take the pressure, so I just fucking turned the game off. Hope you're not laughing, 'cause it's not a fucking joke, it's a true story. And it still makes me cry to this day when I think about how fucking scared I was. I was so scared Sonic was gonna drown. Oh, Christ. I don't think you will ever know how scary it is to drown in a Sonic game unless you've played one before. And I don't think I could ever accurately portray the terrifyingness of drowning, because you just got 5 seconds to find a way to the surface, and you're always going to get hit by spikes or some bullshit that'll stop you, you know? Now, even though there's only 3 water levels, there's a lot more levels that have water, and I think I can list all the levels in all the games, or all 3 of the real games, counting Sonic 3 Knuckles as one game, with water in them. So, we got the Labyrinth Zone, we got Act 3 of Scrap Brain, we got the Chemical Plant, we got Aquatic Ruin, we got Angel Island, we got Hydra City, we got Act 2 Carnival Night, got Ice Cap, and we got Launch Base, and I think that's it. Now, I'm pretty sure on Ice Cap and maybe Launch Base, the only time you'll see water is if you're playing as Knuckles, but we'll talk about that when it becomes relevant. Right now, it's time to talk about the Labyrinth Zone. Talk about me hesitating and losing my shield to a stupid motherfucker. Now, here's a little bit of trivia you might not know about the Labyrinth Zone, unless you're a nerd like me. Labyrinth Zone was originally intended to be the 2nd zone in Sonic. It's supposed to come right after the Green Hill Zone, but the guys who made it, they were like, fuck that shit, it's way too fucking hard, so they moved it to number 4. And if you don't believe me, well, first of all, fuck you, because I have proof, but I can't show it to you yet, so just wait. Now this is pretty pathetic. The level feels sorry for me being such a hesitant bitch. Brings down the water level so I don't drown. That was awfully nice of it. Now it's trying to drown me again. So what do? You gotta stand on this, and if you can't tell what that is, I think it's a cork, which is why it floats. You gotta ride around on those motherfuckers all over this level. But, you know, it took me like 3 years to figure out those were supposed to be corks. I thought they were like Swiss cheese or something, I don't know. Now, as you can see, fucking Orbinaut, it's so hard to dodge those. You just gotta jump and hide, but luckily, once it throws all that shit, he's a total bitch. He would get, like, -1 on the cuntometer. All he does is float around with angry look on his face. To be fair, is very fucking angry look. But, you know, not nearly as bad as those things, so What do you gotta do to get past that without losing all your rings? Well, it's simple. You'd miss the platform that you're trying to jump on, then fall off, then you jump on here, and then this is what you do. You see the right side, the ones going down, you jump up those. Takes a long time if you're stupid like me. But you jump up, and you jump up, and you jump up, jump your motherfucking ass up there, and there you go. See, it's a lot shorter of a jump, and you can really easily pass them. So just remember that next time you're trying to get past those, keep losing your rings. That's another tip from me. You're welcome. Now, I don't actually think this level is my least favorite in Sonic 1. I think I like Spring Yard less than I like Labyrinth. In fact, I definitely do. But I have to say, maybe my least favorite obstacle in the entire game is those fucking jutting spikes. They are so annoying, and it's just so hard to get the timing right when you're underwater and you're a slow motherfucker. As you can see, I don't have 50 rings. Can you blame me? No, you fucking can't. If you do blame me, fuck you. Anyways, welcome to Act 2. Don't worry, the next 2 acts take significantly less time than Act 1. Now, let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you what I think about spikes. Spikes are motherfucking pieces of shit, cocksucking homo, faggot, bitch-ass motherfuckers who would suck my dick! But Labyrinth Zone has a lot of these slip and slides, I guess you could call them. They mainly show up in Act 3 instead of the first 2, so I guess I should just wait until then to talk about it. Now, they said invincibility cannot protect you from drowning, so you just want to wait, grab the air bubble. Even though it seems like you're wasting your time, you're not. I promise. You don't want to drown. Fucking swear to God, you do not want to drown. So, on the plus side, you don't have to worry about the Orbinauts with the invincibility, but it's not really worth trying to speed through on the risk of drowning. Let me just grab some of these rings while the Tetris block makes a cameo appearance in Sonic. Now, these balls on chains aren't really that hard to dodge, but they're pretty annoying when they're on the middle of steps and you have to get up and you have to time your jumps between them. Now, as you can see, what happens a lot is that you start to drown for like half a second or so, but then you get an air bubble. But every time you do that, the level's music re-kicks in, so you have to hear that opening part. I've heard that opening part of this act like 1,000 times. Don't get me wrong, this game has good music. This act in particular has pretty goddamn good music. In fact, all the Sonic games pretty much on the Genesis have really good music. But I'm not gonna bore you with my opinions of Sonic music until I absolutely have to. And the act which I will have to bore you repeatedly with my opinion is gonna be Hydra City Act 2. We can talk about that later. Right now, it looks like I was just falling around because I'm an idiot. I promise you, I was doing that on purpose because I wanted to go down there, get the shield. Because I want to have that shield because look how much rings I have. It's a lot, right? Shut up. Anyways, you know, I'm just trying to get to the special zone. I'm not really going for an extra life, so it doesn't really matter. I'm really afraid of those gargoyle heads, wherever the fuck they are, spitting out those stupid fireballs. Gotta take it real slow. But there's an abundance of invincibilities in this zone, I just noticed, so a lot of these parts with spikes aren't too bad if you can just kind of go through them. I don't know why they don't count as a solid object. Maybe that was just too much of a hassle to program in. But I don't know why it took so long there either, considering I almost wasted an opportunity to get by fireball shooter with invincibility, which is very important to do. Just like these spiketies. And oh no, what can you do when you see an Orbinaut in a hallway? The answer is fucking nothing, but get hit. Luckily, I had a shield. I told you I picked it up for a reason. I was right. Protect me against— oh shit, motherfucker! Run away. That's all you can do. So you can't do anything but run away and hide. But luckily, like I was saying earlier, wait and look at him. Can't do shit now. He's a bitch. He is fucking castrated. What can he do except look mean? Nothing. I hit that bitch, turns into a penguin. Rather, penguin gets freed from the inside of him. If you don't know how that works, allow me to bore you with another explanation. Fucking Robotnik grabs animals, puts them in a machine, and makes them robots. You break the robots, an animal comes out. How the fuck does that work? I have no idea. More importantly, avoid that trap. If If you don't avoid that trap, you will get crushed. Because if you just stay on that thing right to the top, motherfucking spikes crush your bitch ass. It happens to me at least once every time I play this game. Now, as you can see, I got 100 rings. What does that mean for me? It means I got extra life. Gotta go in the special zone. Now,